Yo, what is up guys? This is Jake here from Sleepy in Savannah. Today doing the aforementioned part 1 of the AR assembly video series. So today we're just covering the basic build. That's it. All we're basically going over, but a few things before we get into the video. First off, I'd just like to say thank you for all the views on a couple of my last videos that have been going up, all the views and comments and likes, all that stuff. I really appreciate it. The love means a lot to me. I never thought I would find this much success on YouTube. So, like, you know, even if I fall off after that, it was a pleasure to see that somebody's watching, and I really appreciate y'all. Second off, I'd like to apologize. Unfortunately, I was gone for a month, and I feel it was unfair to you guys, especially with how awesome you've been lately, that I would just leave. But unfortunately, work was work, and I had to go. I didn't even really have time to work out, so unfortunately everything just crossed the board in my life besides work. I had to take a backseat to what I was doing for a month, which I'm starting to get it's going to be a kind of a common theme with my work trend lately, because I feel like in the channel earlier I was talking about it missing a month. So I appreciate y'all's patience on that. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay guys, welcome back. So in this video we're basically going to be looking at the 3 components I've purchased for this rifle so far, where I want to take it, and what I want to do with this rifle. So this video, I'm going to subtitle it the basics or whatever. It's just what you need for a rifle. The down and dirty, simple what you need. So getting into it, basically what we have here is sighting system, upper, lower. That's what you need to shoot a rifle reliably. That's it. Everything else I talk about on this, all these little upgrades I plan on doing that'll come in like the accessories video, not necessary. I've actually had this all together, all 3 of these pieces assembled for a month. It's not zeroed. There will be a zeroing video. We'll go all into it, but I'm just gonna kind of try to talk to you about it, why I picked what I picked, and yeah, and just maybe this can be used as like a benchmark for what you guys want. So the first thing I recommend to everybody to buy, the first thing I bought that started this whole series, was this Palmetto State Armory. Palmetto State Armory stealth. I don't think it says stealth lower on it, but basically it's the lower. That's what I was reading on the back. I knew it was from PSA, or Palmetto State Armory lower. Basically, it doesn't have the logo on here. And this logo is obviously for lower is obviously for 223 and 556, and it went on sale Labor Day of this year. So just to kind of tell you when I bought it, for 130 bucks. I think I walked out of the store with this, and that's what spurred this. I mean, it already has upgraded furniture, so upgraded magwell furniture. This trigger guard right here, or whatever this is called, I don't really know. I've never even knew you could upgrade this piece. Pistol grip, and then stock, all upgraded, so not your standard lower pieces. For 130 bucks, you really can't argue against that. A lot of gun YouTubers I've seen and a lot of shooters I've seen will just always highly recommend to go with a cheap lower, because at the end of the day, it's just a lower. And as we'll kind of talk at the end of this video, I do plan on upgrading a lot of the components in this lower anyways. So in my opinion, what's the point of buying a lower that's going to cost $1,000 or $5,000 and just have it, not be exactly what I want, and I have to upgrade it and put money into it anyways. You know what I mean? But this, highly recommend it. What spurred it on? I mean, one of my buddies said when I told him, he's like, "That's how they get you." 100%. I could not refuse a $130 lower. Just couldn't say no to that. I think it was 120 bucks, 130 after tax, and discounts that PSA do. So honestly, pretty awesome. And that's what I want with this. So from there, I had to figure out what I wanted to do with the rifle when it comes to sighting and barrel length. It was a long process, a lot of YouTube videos, a lot of forums, listening to all these keyboard warriors. Like, honestly, I was just getting lost in the sauce with all the keyboard warriors and stuff. But I finally settled on this Daniel Defense, right here, this Daniel Defense 14.5 upper right here, and it's the Romeo, and I think it's 3 Indias or 3 I's, or Romeo the third, M4A1 upper on 5.56 .223. This thing is gorgeous. Comes with a bolt carrier group right here. You can see. Whoops. I'm too busy looking at it. Bolt carrier group. You can see it. It was completed upper with an upgraded charging handle. It's kind of everything I wanted right out of the box. Wasn't what I was originally going to go with. I knew 14.5 was the barrel length I wanted. 14.5 pin and welded means it's 16 inch. It's compliant with the laws, and I was gonna go with a BCM because the BCM 14.5, I could get it for about $900 bucks. That's what I could get that for. That's what I got this for. This retail online is like $1,500, but I was able to work out a deal through some people I knew, and I got this for $900. So it's sexy. I had to do it. So the big name of the game of this is savings. Obviously, this AR is savings. Like between these two pieces, $1,000 rifle that I would say would arguably function on the level of most $3,000 base rifles. But I knew I wanted a rifle that honestly could just do it all. My other rifle is supposed to look like the rifles I get at work, and that we use at work. So it's a training rifle. This one, I wanted it to be my dream rifle, and if I had a dream rifle, I'd want a dream rifle that does everything decently. I know, I understand, I did the research, I listened to the experts, I know that not one rifle can do everything great. So I understood that I wanted a rifle that could do everything decently. And I think 14.5 is that barrel length where you can really, I mean, at the end of the day, when it comes to like home defense or room clearing, especially in houses like your own house, when I say home defense, like we had troops in the Middle East room clearing with 14-inch barrels, maybe a tad shorter than this. So really the people who were like, oh, it's like 11 or nothing, yeah, that's awesome for room clearing, but this rifle can hold up just as well, I feel like, in that situation. Maybe not, max, but it can do it decently, and it can reach out to range, which is really what I wanted from this rifle, and that kind of moves into the sighting. So for the sighting, I have an EOTech. This is the only thing I paid close to full price for on the, like what the website said. EOTech website, another PSA pickup, or no, got this from a gun shop up in Charlotte, North Carolina. Gave me a pretty decent deal on it. I think I picked it up for about $600. And this is the EOTech SO, or I think it's S30 or S32. It's basically the one with all the features. It has this quick release mount on the bottom, so I can pull it off while retaining zero with this little like latch right here. I can pull it off, put it back on. I'm not really gonna yank at it too much, and it has night vision capabilities. You can see the button right there. And basically kind of where I want to build this out to, and I'll talk while I show you guys if this will focus. Let me see if, hold on, yep, it should be on. You guys, oh, there it is. Dang, it doesn't look bad. My camera's not focusing entirely here, but it doesn't look bad. I can't angle it right, but you guys saw it, there it is. Yeah, I love this thing, by the way. I love looking down this sight, but basically what I was on a bunch of stuff for a bit. Just kind of where I'm at, make sure it's off, where I'm at financially and whatnot. I wanted something that was durable, so I want a rifle that can do everything, and within that comes durability is one of the aspects. And I really should lie out what's everything. Everything is durable, close engagements. It can do close engagements pretty well. It can shoot up close and reach out, do far. it can be somewhat lightweight, but really at the end of the day durable and can reach out to distance and perform well in close environments for close-up shooting, as well as maybe even some competition shooting, because when I competition shoot, I try to shoot with the gear that I have. I don't really like building guns specifically for that right now at this point in my journey, but maybe in the future. That'd be a whole nother thing. So for this rifle, and then the other thing is cost. And like I said, I was able to get deals, really good deals on these two, spending about $1,000 between here, about $600 on this. So cost was an important thing. Now for the optic choice, I was really honestly between a lot. I was thinking maybe just a red dot, and then just kind of sacrificing aim for a bit. I was thinking red dot magnifier, but I couldn't really find a red dot that I was behind. I played around with the SIG 4 Tango. Didn't choose that because I didn't want to pair it with a SIG magnifier, and I don't really like pairing, or I don't like the idea, I've never done it, of pairing an optic with a magnifier that isn't the same brand and built for that optic. LPVOs are expensive. I didn't want to put $2,000 up here in an LPVO, especially one where I have to manipulate the throw lever, which is not something I'm interested in. So what I settled on, which will come in later videos, we'll kind of work our way from the top of the gun down, is this with their 3x magnifier, which is why I left some rail space back here. If I'm smart, before I zeroed it in, I'll actually measure it out and get an idea, but I want to put the EOTech 3x magnifier, I think it's the Hotel 33 or whatever series, right here on the gun. So yeah, honestly, that's really what I wanted for this rifle. For the price, I mean, price was everything on this initial stage. And I mean, this is stand on the fence. This barrel's can perform phenomenally. I already know. But for price, it was great. It came with an upgraded charging handle, which BCM was going to come with one too, but that's one less thing I have to upgrade. So really, for what this gun needs going forward, besides zeroing in some rounds and some videos with it, is a sling. It's a way to mount a sling, and it has, if I'm not mistaken, has areas to mount slings on it, or figuring out a way to mount a sling. It has some stuff up here, and in reality, it also needs the magnifier, and backup iron sights is important to me. I want it to be a super durable gun. I know it's gonna make it heavier. Right now, it's super lightweight. I love holding it. Compared to my work gun, the other gun I got, this thing is so lightweight. It's a dream to hold. I'm gonna hate putting all that extra stuff on it. But I wanna put metallic Magpul backup iron sights on the front and back, the magnifier right here, and then from there, kind of going down to upgrades. I really don't wanna touch this anymore. I don't think I'm ever gonna use this gun suppressed, so that wasn't on the requirements. Now kind of moving down to here, to this gun, a radiant trigger, 45 degrees, just the rule of cool. I mean, this is just your standard AR trigger. As you can see, right here, your standard trigger that goes 90 degrees, or not trigger, safety, my bad. And then I think, what else is the trigger, obviously. So we're kind of looking at about 200 to 300 bucks worth of upgrades here, and then maybe a buffer spring upgrade, just kind of depending on what I want to get fancy with. But between these three upgrades and then the obviously the extra sights, the only other thing I need to put on there that I almost forgot was a flashlight. I'll definitely do some flashlight videos, because I think for this gun I'm going to put the money into a what do they call them? Blanking. Anyways, the Notch Stream, the Surefires, the Surefire light, maybe a cloud defensive light. And then on my other rifle, which is more of a budget rifle, more of a practice rifle, this one's obviously I'm going to try to take care of it and not shoot it as often, and shoot my practice one for practice, and then use this for special events and whatnot. I'll put the nicer light and see if I notice any difference, because I'll be using both rifles hopefully interchangeably. And you guys will get more rifle shooting on the channel, besides just the intro of me kind of arbitrarily shooting rifle. But honestly, really excited about these. Really, all I can talk about in this video is the pricing, and I'm really happy with what I got all these for. When it comes to the EOTech's performance day and night, so when it gets like dark out, I kind of turn it on here in my place. I really like it a lot, and we'll kind of take it out to the range and you guys will get to experience that for me. But I just wanted to do a video breakdown of what I bought, what I have, and show you guys, you know, what I've been cooking up in the kitchen, if you will, or not really me. Everybody says, oh, my rifle build, but I didn't build any of this. Like, I put it on as advertised, you know. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this, you know, quick video of me coming back, and have a wonderful day. See ya.